folks, Jason Bowles with Outdoor Product Review. Today we're up here in elk camp, about 10,000 feet in Colorado, but we're going to do a FOB review today, the Fletching Only Better. I have this big Magnus buzz cut broadhead I've had for years. I actually hunted with these like 2006, and we're going to bend this with a hammer, and we're going to shoot a FOB. We don't have our archery target with us. We had to drive all the way from California, but we're going to shoot it at an old log, and it's a pretty soft log, so you guys will be able to see, you know, the distance. So I'm going to shoot a field point with the FOB, and I'm going to shoot the big Magnus buzz cut bent. But you're going to see it doesn't go that far off, and we will bend the heck out of this. I'll show you right here on video. All right, so we got that that broadhead, and we're just going to bend the heck out of this thing. Hold it right over the end. We're going to just smack it and bend the bevel of it and everything. Knock blades off, all that kind of junk. Because people are really concerned. They're like, well, oh, there goes a blade, but that's okay. So we're really undoing this. All right, so that's our broadhead. You see it's bent, missing blades. It's just all over the place. But we're gonna take that and shoot it with a FOB. So we'll shoot a field point first, and then we're gonna shoot this. You guys will see the difference. All right, so first is, we got a little shadow here. I'm gonna shoot the field point. I'm gonna shoot on my knee so you can see the flight over to my shoulder. And then I'm gonna shoot this bent all to heck buzz cut, both with FOBs. And I got two GoPros set up down there so you can actually see the impact. And one's facing us right now, so you'll be able to see it. But this old beat up, corky log let me shoot into. I hit just to the right of that because I don't want to aim too crazy, because you could break FOBs, which is okay. But you guys saw that flight. It's pretty fast though. It's shooting 323 feet per second. Now, here's the buzz cut that's just all bent all the heck and missing blades. And you see, it only went, you guys can see it down on the other cameras, but it only went at 20 yards, maybe 6 inches off to the right. And, you know, if I did this with vanes or with feathers or something, Lord knows where it would be. But it just went off to the right, so you guys will see the flight. The difference meaning, if you're using vanes or feathers, if I shot it with vanes, I don't have any arrows with vanes, but I would not get any kind of flight like that out of the bow whatsoever. It would actually be, heck, it might even hit the dirt or end up stuck in the woods back there, that big tree right there to the right. So I'll tell you, we'll be right back. Okay, so there you saw it. That bent broadhead, 6 inches off to the right at 20 yards. And that can mean the difference between a hit and a miss. If you guys remember, and I'm not sure, a lot of you guys are pretty new who are sort of following this, but I've been doing this for a long time in the outdoor industry, and in 2006 I actually wrote an article on the FOBs, and I took them in the backyard and I bent a broadhead just like that, even probably worse, and I shot it with feathers, I shot it with vanes, and I shot it with the FOB. The feathers hit the dirt, the vane was you know, in the fence that was right next to my target, and then the FOB was about 6 inches off. So the key thing is, you got to remember, and we'll play that footage back in slow motion from both the GoPros and from, you know, forward. Just watch that arrow flight. You know, it might be a little erratic, but the FOB is always trying to fix it. Now, as you see here, when that broadhead, here's the broadhead, that's what's left of it. It all broke on impact when it hit the target. But I mean, you know, you're not going to shoot a broadhead that's completely bent like that at an animal. The main reason why I wanted to show you that point was the center portion when you're spinning it, and if your broadhead's, you know, if your insert isn't in there correctly, it'll still correct. The FOB will correct for that. So, you know, it's not saying that you're going to be shooting a crazy broadhead like that. I just did that for a test so you guys can really see. But you know, the thing is it broke that fob, because when it hit, the pressure going forward broke the seal of the back of the fob and sent it down the arrow like that. And you guys can see on the GoPro footage. So key thing is, this is what I love about fobs. Take this off, find a little piece if there's anything left. Take the old fob, toss it, pull out a new fob, put it on your arrow, stick your knock on, and you're ready to go. You know, of course, don't shoot them with this old yucky broadhead here that's all bent all to heck. Even the ferrule all the way down's bent. So I tell you, these things really do control your arrows. I've seen people who have actually cut out the external ring and are still very accurate at 30 yards. You know, where you have like 3 main little plastic things. But Paul, he shoots stumps all the time out in Arizona. And I talked to him, and you know, this is why he designed it like this, because this is how it's supposed to be shot. And they're great. You know, go to their website at starflight.com. There's a link off my website. There's a link, I'll put it in the bottom of the video here. But if you guys haven't tried these, I just did a giveaway for 2 packs of these, and so far I only had one person who wrote back that was one of the winners. So I sent them an email and haven't heard. So that means we're going to be having another contest. You guys might be the lucky winners of another set of fobs. And tell you, fletching only better, and it's true, because it's so easy. Take it off, you know, it goes right on your arrow. Put the knock in, and you're ready to go hunting. So you guys saw the kind of flight that you get. So if you happen to have your insert bent just a little and not put in straight, the fob will correct for that. 6 inches was with a complete different, you know, broadhead. It's bent all the way out, and if you just off just a little bit, there's not going to be any issue. You guys definitely like to shoot one of these. And if you have a drop away rest, you want to give some a try, contact Paul over there. He might be able to get you a couple. You never know. So for Outdoor Product Review, I'm Jason Ballas. We'll see you guys on our next review, and hopefully we'll put an elk on the ground here in the next couple days.